Okay, so tonight we're doing something a little bit different. We're gonna do a little story time, and today we were raped by Airbnb up the asshole, and people stole from us, and we're not okay. We're not okay. Airbnb bent us over, raped us, and then blocked us, took $3,000.
Oh.
And here we are, and we want to talk about it. We're angry, we want to warn people. So, what?
I wish I could replay that again while I was watching it, because...
What? Okay, Key's upset with me. I'm upset with Airbnb. I think he's also upset with Airbnb. He just doesn't want to talk about it.
No.
Because he wants to be mad at me.
No, I'm pissed off at you.
He was mad earlier, and so now he's kind of like blown off some steam. Okay, this is what happened. I booked an Airbnb for two families, two of our employees' families, and for California, because our California team needs help. And booked them. I searched Laguna Beach. I got a little ad. It said, you know, Mission Viejo. I was like, perfect. I know that's in California. I booked it, and then it was $3,000, and I was like, okay, it is what it is. And so Candace, my sister-in-law, she's like, hey Brittany, you know this is in Mexico, right? And I was like, no, it was under Laguna Beach. That's weird.
Don't mind me.
Fucking
this is just
us.
me and my
Tricked
shocked face.
Tricked our asses.
There's not many times that I'm speechless, and I'm literally
looked up
speechless
Laguna
right now.
Beach.
I have no words.
I definitely didn't look up Rosarito, Mexico. I didn't look at, like, really? Did I look up
Let me just
Mexico
start back from scratch real quick, because the story that is being told is so inaccurate. What really happened is me, I was looking for the Airbnb.
He was taking a really long time.
I was looking for the Airbnb.
All last night, all this morning.
I just wanted to find the right Airbnb and make sure that it was a good
experience. They're flying off the shelves. There's only so many.
I was trying to find the right Airbnb for my employees, and Brittany's like, give me this. And she takes the laptop out of my hands, exactly just like that. And then she proceeds to act like she knows what she's doing. This is, if you understand who my wife is.
I found a great place. It
hold
just
on
wasn't
a
in
second, hold on a
California.
second. If you understand who my wife is and how she is, that is typical Brittany. That's what she does. If she feels like she's going to rip things out of your hands, and because she's going to do them better. Usually the best part about this whole thing is anybody who knows her knows that everything always goes to shit when she takes over just like that. So, like, the fact that she takes over like that and thinks that she's going to do it way better than everybody else, in all reality, I was actually thinking something, she's going to fuck this up some way or somehow, some way. She's just like, there's...
He looked at it and he's like, yeah, that's a nice place.
So,
book that place.
When they say airheaded, like, Brittany takes airheaded to a whole other level. Like, it's...
That's not true. Anyway, let's get back on track. We need to get back to how we were treated. We were treated poorly.
So, Brittany takes over after she's got it figured out, and I'm just so slow. Well, it took Brittany pretty much a couple of hours.
Oh my God, it took me like 20 minutes. I was like,
okay,
what? I was
even
like,
worse.
Time for this. I was like,
even worse.
Okay,
20
Airbnb,
minutes.
California, everything's booking. Like, it's getting bad. There's like slim pickings out there. So I booked this, and
it's
they
not in
tricked
Laguna
me
Beach
because it was under Laguna Beach, but then it also said, like 3405 Calolejos, San Diego, Mission Viejo, and I'm like, okay, perfect.
Hold on.
So I booked
with
it.
a zip code.
But then it did say Mexico. But who's looking at that when you're just trying to book something really fast?
Who's looking at?
Oh shoot! Like, because it said 22 people are looking at this property, and I was like, oh shoot! So I hit book really quick.
Who's looking at, abbreviations and zip codes?
So I booked this. And then Candace is like, it's in Mexico, and I'm like, all right, cool.
No, she texted me, and I'm like, there's no fucking way it's in Mexico. You're wrong. It's not in Mexico.
But I go to cancel it, and it says, sure, get your $7,500 or $75 back. And I'm like, oh, we've got a mistake here because we spent $3,000. And it's like, oh no, sorry, you only get $75 back. So I hit like dispute, and I'm like messaging these people, I'm calling them, I'm Spokioing them, I'm stalking them, I'm trying to find them on Facebook, text messaging, I'm leaving voicemails, nothing. Tonight I get angry. Tonight I get angry because I've been trying for a long time, and we're at Lily, our nanny, had our kids, and we're like, let's go have a hot date at where'd we go? Texas Roadhouse. So we go to Texas Roadhouse, and I got angry. I went into a little bit of a manic episode because
a little bit.
A little bit. So I messaged her. You should get your phone out so I can read.
No.
She was so condescending. I can't even believe it. I actually can't even believe it.
I feel like I was eating dinner with myself, to say the
Oh
least.
yeah, I was shaking. I broke out in hives. Like, it's not the money, it's the principle. I literally said to her, I go, hi, I'm not getting any messages back from you. What's going on? Like, I'm just trying to get my refund. I booked this. I canceled it within 30 minutes. I'm just trying to get a refund at this point. No one's responding to me. And she's like, she finally responds. She goes, I haven't been getting any of your messages. And you booked this, and it says clear as day that it's in Mexico. And I don't know how anyone would ever confuse Mexico with California. And you are the first out of 400 clients to ever confuse the two. So, sorry, no refunds for me. And I was like, okay. I instantly started shaking for the disrespect. Hi, I'm going to take your $3,000. At this point, she took my $3,000. She put it up so someone else can now stay there. So now she's going to get $6,000. And then has the audacity to be rude to me. So I sat and I was like, this could go one of two ways. I'm either going to be nice again and tell her, like, my grandma died, my pet died, something to make her feel sorry for me.
No.
Or
Wrong.
I'm going to go so fucking crazy that she's like, oh fuck, I'm scared this bitch is going to like slit my throat in my sleep. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to give her money back because who knows what she's capable of. And in this manic episode, both of the two crossed. And I'm typing in all capitals.
She found
and I was
a
like,
happy, angry
fuck
medium.
you fucking scam artist. My fucking grandpa died. And you fucking are stealing my money.
Don't
blah,
ever
blah,
use
blah.
the grandpa
And
died.
I like
That
crossed
doesn't work.
the two. Like, I'm going to do both at once. She's going to be scared. She's going to think I'm going to
She
slit her
wasn't
throat
scared.
in her sleep. And she's going to feel sorry for me because my grandpa died.
She just validated that hey, I stole your $3,000, motherfucker.
She wrote back this to me. I do not appreciate your profanity. Like I said, no refunds. And then a little message came through that said, this host is no longer accepting your messages. And she fucking blocked my ass.
Now,
And my dad always says, you get more bees with honey. And that was ringing in my head. And I knew this was a bad idea. I should have gone the other route. And
I do want to touch on one thing.
instead, I was a psycho. And today we learned that when
No,
you're
no,
a
no,
wasp,
no, no, no. Hold on,
you don't
hold on.
get fucking
Hold on a
honey.
second.
You don't get any honey
Hold
when
on.
you're a wasp.
Hold on. There's one
You get your $3,000
There's
taken
one
from you.
critical error here is that my wife just said we. She always fails to mention that it's her. And
He hates
and
that. He's like,
she-
so you're not going to take responsibility? And
it's
I'm like,
not we.
really fucked up tonight, huh, babe? And he's like,
I was
no,
pissed
we
off at
didn't
her.
fuck
I was
up.
mad at her, and she's saying now it's we and us. I'm like, yeah, we. She's rallying the troops.
You messed up because you took too long to book, which then made me have to book. And if you would have booked a little faster, I wouldn't have gotten as frustrated.
I want to know
manic, and I
if
would've
this is
just-
if
it
everybody
would've been
else
booked
has
correctly.
issues with this with their significant other, where their significant other never takes responsibility for anything that they do, but then it becomes a we and a our
It's
and
us.
a us problem.
It's us. This is
Because
our problem.
hey, we're married, motherfucker. Like this is our deal.
We-
no, that's my money
We
that you
are
just
out
lost.
$3,000 now, and it just went to this lady, and she takes, like, this is the best part.
Oh, she don't give two shits. She took
she
that money
doesn't
out.
like my profanity. Like, bitch, I don't like that you stole $3,000 of my fucking money, and you're mad about a couple f-bombs. Like, you stole my $3,000. And then you
hold on a
blocked
second.
me.
Hold on a
and then
second.
you blocked
Now,
me.
why does the money
She
not?
blocks me because she stole my $3,000 and I'm upset about it.
Why does
I'm
the money
upset,
now
so
become mine? Now the money's now
It's
mine.
mine. It's my. I can't.
My
I can't.
money.
I can't.
Now our money. Now there's no.
No, but
now that
listen,
money's affiliated. It's no
Listen,
longer.
She doesn't know who
Oh,
she's
my
dealing
God.
with because guess what?
Oh yeah.
You know who she's dealing with.
I
I
know.
have been spending all night plotting my revenge. I'm like, I'm gonna find out where she works.
I
I'm
said
gonna find out where
something.
I was like, I'm gonna fucking go to the pet store and buy every single rat I can find and head my ass down to her little condo. I'm gonna book it again. I'm booking next weekend. I'm gonna bring all my wraps. I'm gonna bring lizards.
I said something
snakes,
to her on
like
the way
everyone's
home.
fucking invited, and I'm going to release them into her house.
She literally
And then I'm gonna give her a 1-star review on her little thing, and she's not gonna be.
Didn't even realize how angry she was, and she like slapped my arm, and then she's like,
we were like playing, we're playing, and like
Oh,
he said
yeah.
something. I was like, oh, shut up. But it was like, bitch, shut up.
No.
And it was like really
it was
hard.
like, no, we're not playing like that.
It was supposed to be playful, but there was a lot of adrenaline. I was like broken
Adrenaline.
knives.
That's
I
right.
was very angry.
This is adrenaline for Brittany here. She
I
everybody.
mean, come on, like
If
she
you
literally
understand-
robbed us,
As you-
me and you. She robbed us.
As you understand, my wife, she has a little bit of a temper issue every once in a while.
Oh my
And,
God, you have a temper issue. Yeah, he's got a temper issue. You have a temper issue.
See this face.
I'm sorry. Is
Hold
there
on a second.
anyone out there? Comment below. They're gonna be really happy when you get $3,000 stolen from
Oh,
you.
trust me,
You're
I
gonna
was
be
happy
like,
to
you
do
know what? This
But
is
I
what
had
I was
already
looking
lost-
for today.
I had already-
He was really mad this morning,
I had
and
already
I'm like,
blown
calm
my-
down. I'm gonna
I
get
already
it back.
blown my wad. I was so mad earlier at her.
Like I
Yes.
was literally singing the Beatles. Like I was like singing that song.
She
I
literally
think it's
thought the
gonna
money
be
that we were gonna get the
a
money back, and I knew
long
that
time.
there's no possible way that we were gonna get the money back.
And like I'm just like living my best life, like so happy, sitting on my kitchen counter, like listening to the Beatles. And Jordan's like, "You think it's so funny that you lost $3,000, don't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll get it back." And then like she could have been like, "Thank you for the $3,000. I really needed this, and like you really made my day." And I would have been like, "You know what? Okay." But she was like,
I'm just
"No."
sad that the 3,000
You know what?
could have went to
I don't like
to
your
a homeless
attitude
person
about
or
me
like
stealing
somebody
your
that really
$3,000.
needed the 3,000. Like,
Like that's how she was though. I don't like your attitude about me stealing your $3,000, bitch. Block.
yeah.
And so this is the best
That's
part.
exactly
I
how
was
it
like,
happened.
you know what? Now I can't even be like, hey, I want to stay there now because she blocked me. So now I'm out $3,000. We can't stay there now because I'm blocked. So yeah, that's our story about.
No, but the thing is that there'll be plenty more stories like this because this is like the day. This is a
That's
day
what,
in the life of.
We're trying to
of me.
find our niche in the YouTube
What
community.
Our niche, like
Yeah,
I
and
got
like,
dragged
I
into
think,
this.
I think we need
I'm
a
just
story
here.
time.
I'm
Like,
just here to let everybody know that this is exactly what I deal with
like no,
on a daily
you
basis.
know what
no
you
joke.
need to
but-
do for a story time?
Like-
We need to do the story time of when I got my mommy makeover surgery, and I had a Britney Spears mental
Oh my
breakdown.
god! I
and he
literally.
took a video of me trying to
I got
run away from
videos.
home in a binder, a thong, and I like literally thought I was like hauling ass, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking show him. I'm gonna run away
I
from
think
home.
we should bring
I
my
called
brother
Candace.
and my
I
sister-in-law
called
into
Candace,
this.
and I'm like, Candace,
too,
I was
so
like,
they
I'm
can-
fucking running away from home right now. And she's like, Brittany, you're not allowed to narcotics. You should get back inside. And I'm like, oh no, I'm doing this for the dramatic effect. I'm gonna teach it. And she's like, I don't really think he cares. Like, you should probably go back inside. And I'm like in my binder and my thong, and I literally was moving like a turtle.
She's
like
doing
this.
a shuffle.
But I was like, oh, and then like you see, because he takes the video of me, you see like me like click the clicker on the G-Wagon. It's like, and in my mind, I was like, oh, now he knows
Sound
I'm
like
serious.
the Terminator.
He knows
Having
I'm
to go.
serious because I clicked that little clicker, and now he knows I'm really getting in my car.
She's really.
And I was like waiting for him to be like, babe, come on,
By
get,
this
get
time,
out of the car,
the truffle
like,
was
come back to bed, and like.
really fast.
So I literally got back. I got in the car. I sat there. He never came to tell me to get out of the car because he knows me. He knows I wasn't gonna leave. So then I had to do the walk of shame in the binder and the thong back into the house. Except for I couldn't walk. I was like walking like this, like
This is
could not walk.
This is a whole nother.
So no, I wasn't done because I meant business. So like then I started ordering Ubers like over and over and over again. He's like canceling the Ubers. But like, can you imagine if I went outside in my binder and my thong with my hair everywhere, looking like death, and tried to get into an Uber?
I am honestly Scout's honor. I'm just here to validate that everything that happens in my life is not because of me. That truly these things happen, and it's because of her. So I think that
I'm not
we
here.
should- we
but
should-
I think you have a lot of. I'm not here to embarrass you, but you got a lot of story times that I could tell about you. And I'm not going to do so without your permission. But he's got some good ones.
Oh yeah, I think that
I think we both got some good
I think
ones.
you definitely got
See,
some.
it's we again.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some good ones.
Oh yeah, probably you have me beat by quite a bit.
I don't know. We should
Yeah.
just let them decide.
I don't think there's
so
enough.
We might be a story time.
I'm telling you right now, I can't
know.
tell some of my stories unless I get like
You have to
major
get
subscribers.
permission.
I have to get major subscribers.
No, if we get like 10 more subscribers,
No.
I'll tell. Might drop a waste management story.
If we get like 50 more subscribers, then we can tell one more story, and then we'll just tell one more and one more and one more.
But like by tomorrow we'll have.
I mean, we're not really that interesting.
We're not that interesting. It's bad things that always happen.
It's really. I mean, if you want to laugh and you want.
Like the worst things happen to us.
Mostly.
But we're gonna save it. My whole life, I swear to God, like
shit show.
Just weird, crazy, bad things just always happen. It's just wrong. It's like wrong place, wrong time.
I mean, like even down to the fact of like we've been in a tornado before.
We were, and I called my parents.
Don't even tell the story.
Screaming,
don't tell the story.
Saying my goodbyes.
You're gonna ruin the story.
Okay,
but
that'll be a different one. If you want to hear Brittany and Jordan in a tornado with a newborn.
Oh my God!
Spinning, just
for so many years, people said you should really have your own show, and I'm like, well, I'm not really interested at all. But I just started to realize that I started to realize
bad things happen to us.
I started to realize that actually people were right. You could have a story. And it was a story of the husband telling his stories of his interactions with his wife and all of the crazy things that happens to her in the position she puts herself in. But
I didn't ask
in all
to be
reality,
in a tornado, but I kind of did because I was like, let's drive.
No, that's the best part about this.
We're not driving. I was like, I'm driving.
She's never going to
get on a plane. I'm not going to get on a plane.
How are you going into the story?
Okay, fine. We'll tell it next time. All right. Then we got to stop it here.
All right. Till next time.
Till next time. We're at 16 minutes.
Shut it down.
That's good. All right.